Good morning, YouTube family. We're back. Back on the grind, guys. Back on the grind. Yesterday, I'm sure y'all are aware, we took our first loss of the month, our first loss in a very, very long time. So we're locked in today. We're going to be focused the fuck up. We're ready to make some fucking bank. And guess what? We had a pretty big, I'm actually interested in NQ and yesterday. NQ is actually in demand. We had a pretty big move yesterday, which usually signifies that we might be chopping around today. Also, with the big data news we have coming out on Friday, it could be a difficult day to trade. Let me go ahead and look right here. So what we're going to be doing, right? 4 hour shifted back to bearish. We do have a liquidity grab here on the ES underneath this demand level and on the NQ as well underneath demand. So we could be going for that lick grab before making a move back up in a new all-time highs, which was what we've been doing for these past couple months, basically all year. But shorts from here in the picture because we still have to go for the lick grab. So where ES is at right now, we have supply, a lot of ugly supply levels made on the ES and the move down. NQ looks a lot cleaner. Actually, the charts look a lot cleaner, a lot more beautiful, as some might say. And I will be looking at both of these. I have longs and shorts in the picture today, right? If you want to look at my pre-market plan that I post every single day to my mentorship students. I was live with mentorship students recently, or yesterday. I didn't trade Monday because no news Monday and shitty chop. And yesterday I got fucked. Y'all know, you'll watch the other video. But this is my plan for today. If you want to pause, look at it, screenshot it, whatever you want to do to see if it plays out. And again, I'll only be following my plan. We do have NQ sitting in a beautiful little demand level for us with the market opening in about 11 minutes. 11 minutes or 10 minutes right now. We get the market to be open and we get to have some fun. We get to enjoy ourselves, enjoy our time, enjoy our life, and make some money, man. Make some money. Hopefully make a little bit of a comeback. A little bit of a comeback. As your mom told me last night. But let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all been doing so far this week. For me, I'm down about 7 grand. Not fun. Not fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right in. We are currently repping the Daytona Rollie right here. I'm gonna show you the wash of the day. This is honestly becoming one of my favorite pieces, guys. I got this brand new, as you can see, it's in impeccable condition. It just recently came out of the safe. It's absolutely, wrong camera. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got the diamond bezels, the rainbow gemstones on the side. Actually becoming one of my favorite watches of the time being. But let's go ahead and we'll leave whoever can guess or closest to the price, how much this watch costs, in the comments below. We'll DM you or we'll comment a little gift for you. So you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. Keeping me out. The ordinary. My dog Zeus, he's got some surgery tomorrow, so let's hope everybody pray for him in the comments. Pray for him in the comments. Now, I'm gonna shift my focus. I just said shift my focus. Shift my focus to the Qs here for some potential longs off of VWAP. Off of VWAP. I don't want to get in before the open since we're so close. We're going to give it a couple of minutes, but after the open, I'm down to be aggressive. Aggressive when it comes to sizing, and not so much when it comes in terms to take profit levels. Take profit levels. And we still have larger time frame liquidity to grab before I think we make a move up. So I definitely think today we could see shorts coming in. So ES into supply, look for a move down. ES above supply, look for a move up, obviously, and then NQ as well in supply. But we're gonna wait for the open. The open might give us a little bit of a fake move up for us to go back down for liquidity, and if that matches up with the ES, it's gonna be perfect because we have ES right in supply. So we're gonna see if we can make a little bit of a come. I'm locked in today, guys. So I'm on YouTube here. I'm locked in. I'm focused up. No distractions. We're trying to print. We're trying to print today. That's what I need to do. I need a banger play, banger trade. Making a comeback, right? Even though we took one loss this month. We're up around 30 grand. This year's has been slow, bro. The year has been slow. But for me, that's what's easy for me because my long-term portfolio is on a fucking generational run, bro. Literally a generational run. You're taking me out. Listen, man. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, bro. But you're not that guy. You're not that guy. I am that guy. I am that guy. I am that guy. Mm-mm. You are that guy. I am that guy. Wow. Yeah, why is it fucking cold in this bitch, guys? Sit on the office here. It's hoodie o'clock, boys. It's hoodie o'clock. How much time we got? We got 6 minutes. All right, someone, you're all entertaining yourselves. Maybe I don't know, watch some porn. Someone do something. All right. Now we comfy. Now we comfy, boys. We comfy. Oh, fucking ready to print. Ready to print some fucking cash. Cue back in the view. We got 5 minutes here till the open. Nice little pre-market range here. I want to give me a little. This is kind of what my gut might be saying. A little fake out, pop 30s, pop back down. You know what I'm saying? Big said that rip. Nvidia. I was in some long this shit. Nvidia started to dolphin dive, and I was like, fuck. Nvidia is the market mover, guys. It is the market mover. Nothing been moving like Nvidia be moving. No, 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 no. But yeah, so look over the plays yesterday, guys. Longs stopped. Shorts. Don't even get me started on these shorts, bro. Stopped by 1 point for take profit to be absolutely demolished. But I was in this trade about to get stopped out, and I was really like, yeah, we're gonna get stopped out, but it's probably still gonna go in my direction. But it was way past lunchtime, and I just couldn't be bothered. Like, it's my cutoff time. I was breaking my rules, beating that shit, you know. And the thing is, I'm not even mad about it. I'm sure a lot of people got stopped out of these longs. I mean, it was great fucking longs, right? And then we reacted. Market shifted to bearish, broke underneath a key level aggressively, retested that level, and we reacted. But you know, obviously, we could have done better. Could have done better, Elder. Could have done better. But Sometimes, man, it's just the way she goes. You know, sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. That's the way she goes, bro. And the reason why I've been able to be so successful is I'm expecting a loss literally every single trade. I'm expecting a loss. That's why I can make bank. That's why I can be so profitable. That's why my emotions are always in check, because I'm always expecting to lose. Always, always, always. I'm always a loser. On the Forbes list. On the Forbes list.
Yeah, just to be super clear about it is me.
Okay, here's the open. Let's see what we got, boys and girls. Let's see what we got. I'm going to be focused on ES shorts here. Be focused on ES shorts. Off of a weak move. Off of a weak move up into supply. All right, so we have dead volume. And these shorts, I'm okay with being a little bit aggressive here. The market just opened dead volume up into supply. Let's get this up. Let's watch our risk. We have VWAP underneath us to be careful for, right? Invalidation, VWAP, and I think we go to at least these 410s. Being quite frank here. Let's be a little patient on this. The market just opened, but these shorts, what did you say? Fake out into supply for a move down is going to be the key. Where's lower time frame liquidity this can run is what? These 408s. 408s. Just use a pre-market lows. It's a good ratio. There's VWAP. All right. We had exhaustion up there, volume into our beautiful little supply level. VWAP is being a little pain in the butthole. Biddy needs to fall. The VIX needs to rise. I want these shorts. Really want these shorts, bro. Fuck this risk too massive. God damn it. I'm just messing about. I want these shorts really bad. We had exhaustion for buyers, sellers to control. Mentorship students, y'all know that's like the best entry trigger we've been using so far, right? Exhausted buyers at the top, sellers to control. Y'all know. But we're not gonna hop in there right at the 9:30 candle. You know who the fuck you think we are. Who the fuck you think you are? I know we should have, but take my breath away. So if this to keep at a 2-1 or 2 at least, we need an entry up here at these 24s. About 7 points of risk that will give me. Hope it gives me a little retest. I really want these shorts. Maybe we'll find new invalidation or something. I don't know. But we'll come back into demand. Gap in the VIX. Nvidia's falling down. Look, we're looking solid, boys. We're looking solid, boys and girls. We just need a nice little retest, man. Let's have the market gods keep blessing me, please. I've enjoyed being blessed these past 3 months. I've enjoyed it a lot. Just keep blessing me. Keep blessing me. Keep blessing me. And I'll be a happy little man. I'll be a happy camper. Remember how, I'm going to be max size longs if we sweep liquidity in this demand and hold it back above it. But I think we'll go for that liquidity. So I'm like pretty max size in these shorts as well. Or will be max size in these shorts. All right, let's see. We got about 50 seconds left in this candle close. Volume is decently average, about negative 1,000 delta. So selling pressure is definitely in the game here. We have dead volume kind of on both terms, but ooh. Okay, I'm using Bookmap right now for an entry trigger, guys. I'll recap it, but I'm focused up here. Focused up. $20 seconds here. I'm okay with VWAP being in the way. I'm okay with VWAP being in the way. But a massive wick beneath. They took out some of those lows we had here a little bit pre-market. I might be okay with dropping like less than a 2 to 1 on this trade because it is A+. 4 hours shifted to bearish. 2-3 seconds this candle closes. There's a close. Under VWAP. I'm in. I'm gonna take this. I'm taking this a little bit more late. Fill me in, fill me in, fill me in. All right. I'll feel not bad. I got it at 23.50 here. 23.50. 23.50. Gonna keep this up here a little bit less than a 2 to 1. This is A+, so we only need a 1 to 1. But I'm okay with being decently aggressive on this, meaning if we kind of go into these lows, I'm okay with holding on a little bit longer. Now, where will I hold on to? This is looking like a really fucking pretty setup. I like the bottom of demand. I like these 390s. We did have a big move yesterday, so I will be surprised if we go to the 90s, but I'll trail out my runners. I'm in full size 20 contracts. Full size. I had to wait in the first 30-minute candle to close. We closed below VWAP, which was honestly added some decent confluences into this. But off of Bookmap real quick to recap this entry, what do we see? Right? Buyers are weak, exhaustion. Sellers obviously took control. And as we move back up, we see more exhaustion from these buyers. You can even put the validation at 27s if you want to, but I'm going to keep mine safe, right? All the way up here. You can put it above these offers at 32s, but I'm going to keep where it is. My risk is already decently high for this trade. I mean, if I lose this trade, I'm done for the day. But we get sellers coming in, obviously in control, and buyers trying to move price back up with these legs up above VWAP and getting exhausted and failing. And we have the VIX and we have NVIDIA. VIX fallen. Ooh, which is not good. VIX gave us a false sense of hope, and hopefully NVIDIA keeps falling. Hopefully the VIX starts to hold these lows here. A little bit more of a gap for it to go through as well, but I really do like these shorts. It was off of the candle that left supply, so we're all good to go. Our stop loss is above the pre-market highs. Already swept those highs right off that open candle. So we are looking at what I like to call saucy. Not a 2 to 1, but I think I'm going to hold some runners. For this kind of setup, such as A+, all we need is a 1 to 1. I think that liquidity will come in. 400s is a beautiful, beastly target as well. I think the 390s might be unrealistic for today. 400s might be where I want to trail this bitch out into. And let's see if the market gods are still on my side. For me, these shorts make sense. They just make total and complete sense. Take my breath away. What's that song in my head, bro? I don't know. Whoever can guess my Starbucks order as well in the comments below, I'll DM you. I'll put it in the, honestly, this is what I'll do. If you can guess how much this watch costs, you can guess what my Starbucks order is. I'll literally reply to your comment with the free peak code. But that reply will be public, so you'll get the notification. But if you don't act on it super soon, somebody else could take it. So that is my gift for y'all today that are watching this video. Comment that shit. If you can guess, if you get, all right, for the watch, You got to get at least 10K up and down. For the Starbucks order, I'm not going to give you any hints on the Starbucks orders. My Starbucks orders, those of you that have been watching me for a while, y'all know what it is. You know, I don't drink any of that gay shit. It's my hint. I don't drink any of that gay shit. Pinky, frinkety, dinkety, drinky. With fucking cold espresso foam. Tonight we be aggressive. We're legging up with exhaustion still at these 23s. I'm a little scared that we could possibly be in a choppy little cycle today, mostly due to the big move we had, but there's a lot of liquidity on the tape right now underneath us. I'm going to do 10-10 on the trim and take profit, meaning that I'm going to go for half. For what? 23 08s. Come on, my beautiful little darling. But this entry trigger literally is textbook. This is what we've been using. Like, look how fucking perfect this was, bro. Exhaustion. Sellers took over. More exhaustion as we're trying to make a leg up. Like, look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. This trade hits, we're fucking banking. Listen, I needed to focus up today. I needed to get in, lock in the zone, bro. No distractions, nothing. Just fucking me, my dick, and the charts. I had to focus the fuck in today. I had to focus the fuck in. $8.50. Let's go, baby. I'm doing 10-10. I'm in 20. So I literally put in my plan today, it's time to be aggressive because we're away from all-time high and we just shifted back to a bear structure. So bears obviously were more size. So I'm in 20 contracts today right off the open and I'm doing 10-10. 10-10. So if we keep dumping, we'll be getting paid a hefty amount. But what did I write? New lows in the 4 hour and are away from all-time high for shorts of watching. Yes, this specific 30 that we typed into 30 is exactly the number I said. Supply. So this is part of the plan. This is what I mean by being aggressive. Same thing happened my 16K day this month was when we were away from all-time high. Right, time to be aggressive. Today we're away from all-time high. Time to be fucking aggressive. Arms in the place and no dude you could face. You're taking me out. So view upholds here. Let's go VIX and Nvidia. We need some bad Nvidia news to drop. We need some market crash type of Nvidia news here, man. How are we doing on this leg up here? I don't like us above these 25s, 26s. You see some strength above there. Sellers are very much still in control. This is what I call a beautiful feeling. A beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling. This is the boring part of trading, bro. Just fucking sitting here. Sitting here doing nothing. Not scared. Not micromanaging my position. Like, I'm up a couple racks right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. I know what this trade is gonna give me. Well, I don't really know. This is how I'm gonna manage it, right? First TP, we're locking in 8 grand. So it's a risk-free play. The worst that could happen is we keep 8 grand after first TP. And after first TP, I lock in break even because I might trail it out. So it might even be better than that if we get good invalidation. I might honestly trail it out into these like 28s, 27s, 26s, which is pretty much our above you up or above that leg. I had above you up on the second candle off the open. But then I'll be rolling a dice, right? After we get first TP and we trail out, either we keep 8K or we make like 20K, right? Versus we can, versus if I keep my stop where it is after, I'm definitely doing break even. The first TP, it's done. So then I'm like rolling the dice. I'm either going to lose money or barely make any money or make a lot of money. So I'd rather roll the good dice. Yes, market, I love you, bro. This is what I mean, dude. Yesterday we took a loss. Most people, after losing like I did yesterday, after getting ticked out by a point and going to TP, would have chased. They would have went crazy. They would have lost a lot more than 6 grand. I took that 6K loss like a champ. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm focused up. I'm locked in. I'm gonna be a beast. Be a beast. You can't defeat me 2 days in a row. It's not happening. I'm kidding. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. And you know what the funny thing is? Last year around this time, the same exact thing happened to me where I went on like a generational run. Summer months, man. Summer months. Summer months be feeding me. And shout out our mentorship students, bro. Check this out. If you're watching this, brother, I'm shouting you out. Bake up, rip down. Yep, love that. Yes, apply right above us. Shout out you. Shout out. I'm not gonna say his real name, but I know his name. Shout out Texas. Shout out Texas. He's a G. He be a G. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna take a small 10-point trim. Small 10-point on the trim, even though I said I wouldn't. A little bit coming out there, just a tiny bit at the 10 points. That was better than that, but not bad. I didn't see how much I was up there just now. I was like, damn, okay. Let's go, baby boy. Let's go, baby boy. Not a single green fucking candle. Sellers are in the bag today. Wait from all-time high, babies. That's what we do. That's what we do. Come on. A little bit more. A wee bit more. A wee bit more. A wee bit more. I did get that 10-point trim, so I'm in 20 contracts. Usually don't have that much size, so this is about it. Oh, negative 3K delta here, brother. Let's just get these fucking ravage rips down, man. Let's just get it ravagely ripping down. There's a lot of liquidity, bro. It's just gonna use as a fuel and it's gonna keep fucking going. Take my payment. I'm kidding. Oh no. Don't you dare reverse on me right here, bro. What if the same thing happened yesterday on their side? We got ticked out. What if I get like literally a couple ticks from my first TP here? We lock in some serious gains and it goes and stops me out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I deserve it. I've been getting way too blessed. I'm not even gonna be mad if that happens, bro. I know most people would, but I'm not even gonna be mad. I don't know what I'm doing, but market is just like, Elder, everything you want, I'm gonna give it to you. And I'm just sitting here and being like, all right, bet. All right, there you go. 7.5 grand locked in. Break even stop, boys. Let's fucking go. And then next thing we do, fully out at the 400s. And then break even stop. We collect some P. We're about to make close to 20 grand, dude. Look how no way. There's no fucking way, bro. Thing is, 390s could definitely come in. I am being super greedy, bro. My plan is 400s now. I was originally 390s, but I'm 400s. Super close and I'm out. Easiest short of my life. Not a single red candle, bro. Where was this yesterday? Or green candle? $19,000 fucking dollars. 19,000. Why should I go to the 90s? I don't even care. I don't even fucking care, bro. I don't even care. It's gonna go to the 90s, isn't it? Holy dick breath. Not a single green candle. This is why I said today on my pre-market plan, it's time to be fucking aggressive, bro. Same thing we said on the 16th. Like, listen, I made 16 racks, right? Earlier this August when we got away from all time. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Bro. What day was that? I can't find it, but my plan is fucking way up there. My plan for the day I made 16 grand, right? Was that I'm going to be aggressive. Today I said it's time to be aggressive because we're away from all time high, man. We're out of a range. This is how you play the market, bro. No one to be aggressive and no one to be passive. We leave all time high. We're fucking ripping. We're ripping. We're ripping. And this is the liquidity, 390s. And I think we're going to get there. Nothing's stopping us. Look at the VIX. Look at NVIDIA. Everything's fucking perfect. Should I have a longer? Fuck. I'm not going to be mad. But guys, let's go over the recap, right? According to my pre-market plan, I'm waiting for ES to push up in the supply to go short. 400s, 410s. Easy. Or 408s was the better low there. Now, market opened. Choppy 5-minute. Took liquidity out right at the open. So liquidity sweep as an entry here. You could use that in its own. Oh my God, we just took out the fucking 90s. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could have made like 30 fucking racks here, but it's whatever. Took out the 90s. Now let's look at bookmap. This is what my entry was. And I have, look, and I have, I'm not going to gatekeep this. I'll post a video on this bookmap entry soon, but I just, for the mentorship students, right? We have this video here that talks about the bookmap structure shift entry right here. Good example. You have exhaustion, buyers take control, right? That's one of my key triggers I've been using. It's been working out for me for a long time. So what happened today off the open, right? Where's the open? Right here. Chopping, exhaustion from buyers, literally super strong exhaustion. Sellers take control. Right after I saw this, we're in. Let me get all this exhaustion from buyers and get that fatal move down. Plus, what is this overall context, right, Elder? Think to yourself here. Very important. Broke off of a range. 4 hour is now bearish. For us to actually make moves up, we need to sweep lows. There wasn't any low for us to sweep until these 90s, which is why I was kind of liking the 90s. So this short for me was so important because there's no way in hell we could have made a move up and broke these supplies without taking liquidity. Now, it could have been the pre-market liquidity or it could have been these lows, right? And the 400 is a super big psychological level, which is why I took it out the 400s as well. It's a great take profit level. 400s, if you've been watching the market recently, is super, super strong level. But boys and girls, look what just happened of the supply too. This is a liquidity level, so I'll be watching out. I'll be patient here on shorts, but super aggressive close, fucking stupid volume, stupid negative delta, sell some imbalance that we're going to retap into, and we might sell off of this imbalance. There's another trigger, but I'm done. I'm taking my 19 grand for the day and walking the fuck away. It's 9:55, and we're up $20,000 fucking dollars on a fucking random Wednesday. Sorry, you can see my excitement. This is like one of the biggest trades I have had in a fucking fat minute. I'm glad this was recorded, and I'm glad y'all got to fucking watch this shit with me, bro. Oh my god, look at the mentorship students, bro. Look at this. This makes me feel better than making money, bro. Them looking at my plan and performing on their fucking own. Brother took the same fucking trade, bro. This guy just joined the mentorship literally like 2 weeks ago. Shout out Viraj. He's a G. He's a G. Well, all right, guys. I love y'all. Beyond happy. What did I say about this imbalance? As long as we're away from all-time high, man, I make some fucking dough. Just give me the fuck away from all-time high. Just keep fucking selling off. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, didn't take that low. Liquidity was still fucking dumping. Right off that selling balance. Like, give me the fuck out of here, guys. I gotta go. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of my day. I got my whole day available. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace out.